Fried brown rice made like this is the most nourishing dish for your whole family's health. We begin with taking toasted sesame oil or cold pressed sesame oil in a heavy based stainless steel skillet. The toasted sesame oil will just give a nicer aroma and flavor. We stir in the onions, add some salt. The salt brings out the natural sweetness of the onions. Then we stir in some green beans, some green chilies, and a little garlic. We add the green beans before all the other vegetables because they take longer to cook. So we saute the onions and green beans and simmer cook covered for about 3 to 4 minutes or until the green beans begin to cook. This dish is rich in fiber, minerals, and antioxidants. Brown rice has a clean and strong fiber and essential minerals that have a gut healing impact, but if we consume it with foods that weaken our gut, like sugar and processed foods and cookies out of packets with chemicals on them, then it confuses our gut and we don't get the results we want. So basically in this recipe, we cook all the vegetables to desired crunchiness, starting with the vegetables that take longest to cook and then slowly adding the vegetables that take barely 30 to 60 seconds to cook. So we add in the bok choy last because it barely takes 30 to 60 seconds to cook. Then we stir in the cooked brown rice and mix it really well while keeping the fried brown rice nice and fluffy. And in the meantime, we grate a generous amount of ginger and squeeze the juice from it to flavor this brown rice in a delicate and subtle way. You could use your own seasonings of choice, but here I'm using tamari and giving it a pan-Asian gingery soy flavor while mixing well and keeping the fried brown rice nice and fluffy. This dish is particularly good for people or children who suffer from ADHD and it helps reduce hyperactivity and anxiety. Garnish with finely cut spring onions and a superfood condiment called sesame salt, the recipe for which you'll find in my book The Asthma Cure. Sesame salt, also known as comaggio, is good for our digestion, blood sugar, bones, skin, and hair.